I remember spending a whole Saturday last July sweating over an engine block. I bought this cheap plastic box fan, and honestly, the motor overheated and died by 2 p.m. Finding a real garage fan is frustrating because companies throw around meaningless numbers, and half of them vibrate apart on concrete floors. I have spent the last month testing the top models so you do not have to waste your money. Let me explain what actually works. 6. Maxx Air Industrial Heavy-Duty Drum Fan. So when this massive thing arrived, I thought it was going to be the absolute ultimate solution for my 2-car garage. It looks like it belongs on an aircraft carrier with a thick steel housing that feels like you could hit it with a truck. You pull it out of the box and immediately think it is going to solve every heat problem you have ever had. I wheeled it into the corner, plugged it in, and fired it up. And I mean, the airflow is undeniably massive. If you stand right in front of it, you are basically in a wind tunnel. It pushes a ton of air across the room, which is exactly what you want when you're dealing with strong paint fumes or heavy dust from sanding down lumber. But here's what matters in a practical setting. The noise. I'm not talking about a gentle white noise. I mean a loud jet engine roar. It is so loud on the high setting that I couldn't even hear my shop radio turned all the way up. Plus, after about 3 days of use, the front grille started developing this incredibly annoying metallic rattle that drove me crazy. Then there's the whole portability thing. It has wheels, sure, but the center of gravity is weirdly high. I found myself awkwardly dragging it over thick extension cords, and it actually tipped over on me once when I caught a crack in the concrete floor. 5. Tornado High Velocity Industrial Wall Fan. I actually thought getting a fan off the floor would be a brilliant idea. Space is always tight when I'm working on a project, so mounting this up high in the corner of the shop seemed like a completely logical move to save some valuable square footage. The aluminum blades look sharp, and when you first turn it on, the air circulation from above really does cool the whole room differently than a floor model. It pushes the hot air trapped near the ceiling down and out the garage door, which felt amazing during that first week of testing in the afternoon heat. But when this thing oscillates, the vibration transfers right through the mounting bracket into the wall studs. I could literally feel the loud hum in the living room next door. It's like the bracket just wasn't engineered to absorb the torque of that heavy-duty motor swinging back and forth. And then there's the control situation. It uses these pull chains, which is standard for wall fans, but the mechanism feels surprisingly cheap in your hand. Within a couple of weeks, the speed chain started sticking. I would try to pull it from high to low, and it would just jam up completely. I actually had to get up on a ladder twice just to unstick the switch housing. So while the tornado frees up floor space and definitely pushes a solid breeze, the cheap controls and the wall-shaking vibration drove me a bit crazy. 4. Bilt Hard High-Velocity Floor Fan. Now we are actually getting into the good stuff. After dealing with the wall vibrations and the drum fan noise, setting this low-profile guy on the floor was a massive breath of fresh air, literally. It just sits exactly where you put it. What really caught my attention here is the motor quality. It uses a high-speed direct drive motor that feels remarkably consistent and reliable. You turn it on, and it just hums along nicely. There are no weird ticking sounds, no rattling metal cages. It feels substantial, like an actual tool, rather than just a cheap appliance you bought at a drugstore. The biggest win for me with this specific model is the 180-degree pivoting head. You would not think that is a huge deal, but let me explain. I do a lot of staining and finishing work on wood tables. Being able to aim this fan straight up to the ceiling to create ambient air circulation rather than blasting sawdust right into my wet finish is just incredibly useful. During my testing, I actually spilled about a gallon of soapy water while detailing my truck. I tilted the Bilt hard straight down at the puddle, threw it on high, and it dried the concrete perfectly in minutes. The thick rubber feet on the metal stand held it perfectly still, too. There is absolutely no creeping across the floor while it runs. It is a really solid, versatile fan that gets the job done. 3CFM heavy-duty Shroud fan. If you run power saws, sanders, or basically generate any kind of fine dust in your workspace, you absolutely need to pay attention to this one. The build quality here steps up significantly from the previous models we just talked about. The true standout feature is the fully enclosed motor design. Now, you know, most standard fans pull dirty garage air right through their motor windings, which eventually kills them. But the HiCFM seals all of that away safely. I have been running this thing in a dusty corner while aggressively sanding drywall patches, and it is not choked or sputtered even a single time. The heavy-duty steel shroud is not just there for rugged looks either. You know how some fans just scatter air everywhere across the room? This shroud actually channels the airflow into a tight, focused column. I could stand 20 feet away on the other side of the driveway and still feel a distinct cooling breeze hitting me right in the chest. I also really appreciate the smart weight distribution on this unit. It is heavy enough that a stray extension cord will not knock it over, but the carry handle is placed perfectly at the exact balance point. I found myself easily carrying it out to the back patio for weekend barbecues just because it was so simple to move around. It is a total workhorse. It runs incredibly clean, directs air exactly where you point it without losing power, and handles harsh, dusty environments far better than almost anything else I have tested so far in this price range. Number 2. Tempware High-Velocity Industrial Floor Fan. I mean, I honestly almost put this at number 1. Finding the right balance between raw power and a footprint that does not eat up your whole floor is really tough, but Tempware absolutely nailed it with this specific design. The absolute most surprising thing about this fan is the noise profile. High velocity usually means high decibels, but the aerodynamics on these specific metal blades are fantastic. On the medium setting, it pushes enough air to cool my entire shop, but it is quiet enough that I can actually have a normal conversation on my phone without shouting into the receiver. The all-metal construction is gorgeous, too. It has this sleek industrial black finish that resists scratching, even when I accidentally kicked my heavy work boots into it last week. The tilt mechanism locks down incredibly tight. You set your angle, tighten the side knobs, and it just does not drift over time, which was a huge annoyance with cheaper models. I also have to give them major credit for the quick out-of-the-box experience. There was virtually zero assembly required when it arrived. I pulled it out, plugged it into a standard outlet, and it was ready to cool the room immediately. The cord length is generous too, which means I am not constantly hunting for a power strip just to move it near my workbench. It is a beautifully balanced machine from top to bottom. Ken Brown High-Velocity Floor Fan. Well, let me just tell you, this fan completely changed how I tolerate the brutal summer heat. It is not just a standard garage fan, it is basically an industrial climate control system, perfectly disguised as a compact floor unit. What makes the Ken Brown completely dominate the competition is the actual difference in its speed settings. You know how most fans have a high, medium, and low that all basically feel the exact same? Not this one. The low setting provides a perfect gentle breeze for keeping bugs away, but when you crank it up to high, the copper-wound motor unleashes an absolute wall of air that clears exhaust fumes out of my garage in under 30 seconds. The build quality is just sitting in a totally different league. The grill grills are spaced tightly enough that you're not going to accidentally catch a finger or a stray tool in the spinning blades, but they do not restrict the heavy airflow at all. And the whole frame is reinforced beautifully. I accidentally dropped a heavy steel wrench right onto the top housing, and it didn't even leave a dent. During my rigorous testing, I actually left this fan running for 48 hours straight during a massive heat wave, just to see if the motor would lag or overheat. It stayed cool to the touch the entire time. The thermal protection built directly into this motor gives you massive peace of mind, especially if you tend to leave things running while you step out of the shop for lunch. That's all for today, folks.